I said, do not shoo me. Hey crew, so this is Future Editing Me, and I just wanted to come on and preface and apologize about the audio on this vlog. I was trying out a new little camera that you will see in the future in an upcoming vlog and video, so stay tuned for that. But clearly I don't have the mic down pat. It came with an external mic and it's a little muffled, so if the audio is off on this vlog, I apologize in advance, but stay tuned. So see you in the next clip. Hey crew, welcome back to my channel for another video. For those of you who are new, my name is Bridgette and there's something on you guys. Okay, take number 2. Like I was saying, I'm Bridgette. Welcome back to my channel for another video. I am on a layover. I am in Rome. I know you guys saw that little montage I did before going to take my nap, which was pretty much not even a nap, it was a slumber. But it is now 6:33 local time, and I am up to do the crew debrief and talk to you guys. And I ordered food. This is my first option that is here, and my second one is a pizza that is on its way. So let's get my raw reaction of the first option. Hopefully you can see me. So I ordered 2 things because I didn't pack food to go back to the States with tomorrow, and I didn't want to have to stress about trying to find something in the airport. And I'm happy it came in this packaging because if you guys don't know, this can go into the oven. So I ordered Greek food. Ooh, this has a lot of tzatziki in it. That came, only downfall is that it came with fries instead of rice, which I would have preferred, but you know, you can't be too picky. Let me show you. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, let me taste one of these fries. Not too bad. Only thing is that, you know, fries don't really have a good reheat value. My glasses keep falling down. Oh, and it came with a pita. Now, what I brought to eat now is this. Let's take a taste test by it. Not bad. So my pizza is on its way, and I guess I can start the crew briefing really quickly and then finish when I get back inside the room. So I'm on call days and at Preference International, and for some reason, you guys, I don't know, every time I Preference International, maybe because my bid is so generic, I've been getting Rome every single time. At this point, I'm roamed out. So the flight wasn't 100% full, but I'd say like 98% full, and the passengers were good for the most part. No problems at all, which we love. I'm working back this trip, so for those of you who are new or do not understand what that term means, we pick our positions based off of seniority, and typically when you are working in one cabin going to the destination, you work in the opposite cabin coming back, with a few exceptions, and these are one of the exceptions. This position works in the back, the main cabin, going and coming back to the States. Going to Rome and coming back to the States. So today when I got up from my break, well, on my break, I started to get a headache. So when I got up, I took some medicine, but you know, it takes some time to kick in. But what didn't make it any better was It was so bumpy on initial until you pretty much landed that I was nauseous. I literally had to sit down because I felt like I was going to get sick. And that's the worst feeling ever. We were literally ping-ponging in that back galley trying to get everything put away and clean up before we landed. But it got bumpy to the point where we had to sit down because it was not safe. This flight was pretty uneventful, which we love. So I don't have any stories for you. So yeah. That's about it for right now. On this layover, I was a slam clicker, especially because I wasn't feeling well, and when I woke up, my headache was still lingering. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going out. Plus, it was raining, and that's it. I guess I'll speak to you guys in the next clip, wherever that is, or whenever that is. So see you later. Oh, I'll come back and show you the pizza and see how that is tasting. So see you in the next clip.
I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something.
Morning. It is, hold on. It is 9:58 and I'm about to leave the hotel room. I just wanted to come on and say good morning because I've been doing a bad job at coming on in the morning because I've been running late. But I have some time and nothing happened last night. I edited a vlog which should be out by the time you see this. I will link it in the cards above, and that's about it. We're going back to New York. I don't know what else to say. This was a pretty quiet layover, and I'll see you in the next clip. Hey crew, so I wanted to make sure that I came back and ended out this vlog while it was very short. A lot happened on that last leg back to New York that I want to share with you guys. Unfortunately, it was not uneventful, but it wasn't the worst flight ever. I'm being kind of dramatic. Hold on. Let me put this tripod in to try and prop you guys up because my hand is going to start hurting holding this camera. Okay, so as you guys know, I was in Rome. We worked Rome to JFK. The flight wasn't 100% full, but for the most part it was full. I think I told you guys I worked back. If I didn't, I worked back, meaning I worked in the main cabin both ways. So we're doing service. The crew was fine. And I am collecting trash at the end of service. So I've collected trash in a trash bag and I'm going back to the back galley to, discard of the trash bag. And as I'm walking to the back galley, this passenger, it was a couple, male and female, stretches her hand out really quickly. Sorry, you guys. And is trying to hand me something. But as she's handing it to me, I'm almost past her row. So it basically hits me. So I stop sharply. And I take the piece of trash that she's handing me. Cool, no problem. As I'm putting the trash in the trash bag, contents, like little drips of water, hit the floor in the aisle. And her husband flips out. And he's like, "You're spilling on me." And I'm genuinely concerned because, you don't want to, mess up people's clothes. He was wearing a light colored hoodie and I would feel bad, if I messed up his stuff. So I stop, I put the bag down and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Where did I spill on you?" So I could see it. I was going to bring him some club soda. Oop, you're falling. I was going to bring him some club soda to, clean off his hoodie. So I'm looking up and down his arm of his hoodie because I'm thinking maybe I'm just not seeing it. So I'm like, "Where did I spill on you?" And I'm asking him. And he's like, "All right here." You guys, his whole arm was dry as a bone. So I'm like, "Sir, are you sure? Like, where did I spill? Because I'm not seeing it." And he's like, "This is the second time you've spilled something on me." And I'm like, "Can you show me where I spilled this liquid on you?" And I was like, "Because I'm not seeing anything on your arm. It's clear, it's dry." This man then decides to shoo me. He's like, "Get away. Get away." I said, "Do not shoo me. Do not shoo me. It's not necessary. And it's very disrespectful." One thing I want to say for all the new hires, don't let anyone disrespect you. Yes, you are in a professional setting, but there is a professional way that you can correct someone and let them know that certain behaviors you will not accept or deal with, and that's one of them. I'm not going to deal with disrespect. I will address the situation. I'm not going to be irate and scream and yell because I'm at work. Let's be real. But don't let anyone disrespect you, whether it's a passenger or a crew member. Please stick up for yourself. I know sometimes it can be uncomfortable, or you don't want to cause problems or confrontation, but the more you let these people talk to you anyhow or treat you anyhow, they will continue to do it. So that's my little pro tip for you. Other than that, something else happened, but I can't remember it. If while I'm editing, future me will add it in. So we landed, flight fine, and as you guys know, I'm a commuter. So on the way to the airport in Rome, the flight was fine. There was actually another flight attendant on that trip who also commutes to DC as well. And during the flight was fine. There was enough seats. We were going to make it, no problem. As soon as we touched the ground, flight full, oversold, no seats available. When I tell you, I'm going to have an honest moment with you guys. I'm getting tired of commuting. It is so stressful, and lately it has been harder than ever. I've been doing this for many years from all the airlines. Well, not all, but 2 out of the 3 airlines I've worked for. And yes, it is by choice. But I'm human as well, and I'm just getting tired of it, Comment down below, all the commuters, how you feel about commuting. I always say commuting is a full-time job, and it really is, because I was even talking about this with one of the flight attendants on the trip. I don't even know how it feels, like the luxury of ending a trip and going straight home, like getting in your car, driving home, or riding public transportation, whatever it is, not having to now go catch another flight. Like, that would be bliss, complete bliss. Okay, enough of that. That's about it for this vlog. Sorry I did not go out. Well, I'm not sorry, because everyone needs their downtime, but there'll be more trips. And yeah, that's about it. So if you made it to the end of this vlog, thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe and see you soon. Hey crew, so I don't know what part of this vlog and I don't know. Start this over. I don't know where or what this vlog is going to be, but I am on a mini trip. I'm visiting family, and I just want to tell you about my journey to get here. So let me first start off by saying I'm in the Bahamas. All right, we're gonna have a talk while I unwind for the night. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So like I was saying, I am here for a family event. If I didn't say where here is, I'm in the Bahamas, and you guys know, or if you don't know, hi, my name is Bridgette. I live in the DC area, and my airline does not fly direct from the DC area to Nassau, Bahamas, while other airlines do. That just was not an option this time. So I had to double leg it to the Bahamas. So this morning, I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make a 6 o'clock flight to JFK. My initial plan was to go to Atlanta, but the flight started to look bad last night. So I ended up deciding to go to JFK, and then JFK, the Bahamas, which both got in pretty much at the same time. So first flight to JFK, no problem for the most part. Second flight to Nassau to get cleared, no problem. Now, where we started to run into problems is landing in Nassau. there was a weather system coming through. I told you the first flight was at 6 o'clock. The second flight was at 9 o'clock. So from 9 o'clock until pretty much 5 p.m. I was on the plane to come to Nassau. Yeah, so it was like a 2 and some change hour flight. Flight was no problem until it was time to descend into the Bahamas, and we were in a weather system. So I'm using Tasha. So yeah, we were circling and circling and circling until we couldn't circle anymore. The captain came on. He said that we didn't have enough fuel and that we had to divert to Miami, and that he would come back and give us another update once he had more information. So probably by that time, we were supposed to leave at 12:15. By that time, it was probably 1:30. Probably 30 minutes later, he came back and said, unfortunately, we aren't able to land in Miami either. We are now going to Fort Lauderdale. Once we get to Fort Lauderdale, he didn't know like how long it would take for us to refuel and take back off again, because it was dependent on if the weather had cleared up. I'm using my compressed face towels that I've shown you guys multiple times. These are my favorite. They go with me everywhere, whether I'm working or leisure travel. So we land in Fort Lauderdale, and we get to the gate, and the gate agent comes on and is like, we're sorry for the inconvenience, but it wasn't safe. We ran out of fuel. Basically the same stuff that the captain has said. So I was under the impression from previous experiences that we were just going to refuel and leave, like no one was going to get off the plane. Well, that's not what happened. They gave people the option to get off the plane. Now once that started happening, I started to get nervous, because I'm like, if they're giving people the option to get off, that means they don't know what time we're leaving here. We didn't end up leaving Nassau until probably 4 p.m. and not getting into Nassau until like 4:45, 5 p.m. So being up since 3, I forgot stuff. I'm going to use this Mario Badescu, I don't know. I don't even know if it's in frame because I don't have my contacts in. Long story short, because I feel like I'm rambling, it's been over a 12-hour travel day, so I'm exhausted, but I will try my best to keep you guys in the loop as to what happens during my time here and document the most of it. So that's it for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow, so have a good night. I'm still in love with you, boy. Well, I'm a player, and you know I'm not a stayer. That's a dirty love. Give me something, right? Over there, show me you can fight. I will wanna drink that body. And that's the man, it's just a man. That's a dirty love. I'm still in love with you, boy.
Is everything all right in your end? Are you all enjoying all these vlogs my daughter's been presented to you? Hit her back and let her know that she's to continue doing such an awesome job. So simply like and subscribe.